Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Dr. Nasir Shaikh Show. I'm your guest host for today. My name is Dr. Nasir, and what's on tap for today? Folks, this is very disturbing. It is a video clip showing a grandmother in front of a school board reading from a book which is available in many of the public libraries in her school district, and it basically details how a father is committing incest with his 7-year-old daughter. And the language is quite graphic, so just be warned. And we're going to get to that in the next few seconds. But before we do so, we just wanted to let you know to please subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, like, share, and follow us. These are the kind of videos that we need to disseminate out there. People send them to us or whatever. We find them on our own. We want to make sure that they're out there for everybody to see because we have patriots like this grandmother fighting for the rights of parents and grandparents and for their children. And that's really what it's all about. Put your comments down below. Let us know what you think. We're going to get to that video right now.
Yeah, what verse in your pocket, huh?
This is good.
The books with explicit sexual activities, including incest, child rape, molestation, pornographic, controversial social, political, religious, racial, and suicidal commentary, hate, drugs and alcohol abuse, sexual nudity, including photos, alternate gender ideology, obscene sexual activities plague Chippewa Valley's schools, elementary, middle, and high school libraries. To date, there are over 90 books, and the list keeps growing daily. I've overheard a few of you sitting up there say the kids can get this stuff on their phones or TV, so what does it matter? But I ask you, does that make it right? Schools should be held at a higher standard. A very small example of the book Identical by Ellen Hopkins reads, Daddy lifted her, his 7-year-old daughter, gently and sat her down on the bed beside him. He opened up the snaps of his pajamas. It stood up, stiff as stalagmite. How much does Daddy love you? Show me you love me, too. Touch it. He closed his hands around it. That's right, that's right. His voice rocked in rhythm with his body. I don't know what it meant, only that it made Daddy happy, and I wanted to make him happy. When Daddy finished, he brought his face to Kaylee's hair and wept. Kaylee was confused at his tears and sticky stuff icing her hands. Didn't I love you good enough, Daddy? Daddy come back many times for lollipop licking. Oh, little girl, do you know how beautiful you are? No one is as lovely as you, not even your mother. I can't believe you're mine. Kaylee, roused at his words, secure in his aurora of Daddy's love, she tried to sit up, but Daddy pushed her gently back down against the mattress. Just stay like that for Daddy. I want to teach you something new. He lifted her nightgown, rolled it over her belly, coaxed her thoroughbred legs apart. She squirmed a paltry protest. Don't move, this won't hurt. You'll like it, I promise. He kissed the length of her torso down to the small naked V. Daddy taught her something new, something awful, worse, something wonderful. Something every little girl should know the joy of, though she shouldn't learn it from her daddy. Kaylee was used to Daddy's visits, but that night was something different. There was nothing gentle about as he threw her back on the bed. Already naked, he pushed Kaylee roughly to one side. His evil, hard, and sharp blade ready to slice into her. It did. His attack was brutal, bloody, wordless except for vicious, shut the fuck up, her pitiful scream. Please, no, Daddy. When Daddy was done, she cried. This book is currently available at Chippewa Valley Ninth Grade Center, Chippewa Valley Ninth Grade Center, Dakota Ninth Grade Center, Dakota High School, and Chippewa Valley High School. So please tell me, what educational value does this bring?
Tear the top off and take that to the girl. Where's the cover? The cover.
I don't even know where to freaking begin, folks. I mean, that is just absolutely, that is sick. That's the kind of, that, I mean, she was talking about where they said some of the board members said, "Oh, it's available on your phones or on your iPad or on your computer or whatever." So that makes it right because it's available there, so you can just go ahead and do it. I mean, we could basically say, why don't you just sell drugs at the school? It's available on the street corners. But why should the kids go to the street corners to get drugs? Because it might be dangerous for them to go in those locations of town. So we'll just make it safer for them to get their drugs. We'll just put them into school and they can get them there. I mean, some of these, don't these school board members, I mean, don't they have kids themselves? Don't they? I mean, do they have to be that woke? Do you have to be that involved in the social justice warrior, elite, liberal, white mentality? Do they have to be virtue signaling that much to allow a book like this? I mean, I think there can be this book in a school library, ninth grade, elementary, middle school, talking about how a father rapes and has incest with his daughter. I mean, it's just amazing. This has to stop. This is why these people are patriots, not the school board members. I'm sure there's some school board. I hope that there's some of the school board members. They're absolutely appalled by this. And if I was one of the school members, I would be there going to the library, taking those books out and telling people that I'm taking these books out myself. And if anybody has a problem with it, come and see me and find me and then we'll discuss it. But in the meantime, I'm taking these books out of the library on my own. And just do it. There's no law against that. You can go in there and take out any book that you want. Thank God for patriots like this grandmother and grandparents. And a grandmother has to come to a school board meeting to try to, save children from reading this garbage, this sick garbage. I don't even know what else to call it. I mean, it could call it a bunch of things, okay? But, we want to stay on the air here. So, folks, you've got to watch these videos. You got to disseminate these out to people that, let them know when they say that stuff isn't there. It's not there when your friends or colleagues or family members or other people that are liberal or leftist or progressive, just a right-wing talking point, point them to this video, send it out to them, let them know. And if you've got stuff like this, please send it here to the Dr. Nasir Shaikh Show. You can do it through our email, which is the NasirSheikhShow1@gmail.com, the NasirSheikhShow1@gmail.com. Anyways, folks, that was pretty graphic and really should have everyone's attention. We appreciate you taking the time to watch. Please subscribe. You've been watching the Dr. Nasir Shaikh Show. I've been your guest host. My name is Dr. Nasir. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, like, share, and follow us. Put your comments down below. I would love to hear what you guys think about these type of sexual, pornographic, X-rated books, and what do you really think about that? Let us know what your thoughts are. I'll leave you with my final thought, which is, when you're right, you're right, and when you're left, not only are you wrong, but some of them are really sick. We'll see you next time, folks. Take care and stay safe.